Check, check. All right, all right, all right. Good morning. Ohayou gozaimasu. Doujiro yoroshiku onegaishimasu. You got the cap. Make it happen, man. Let's go. Time to train. Oh. Here we go. All right. Dumbbell RDLs and belt squats. Dumbbell RDL. And the dumbbell RDLs are not, music is too loud in my ear. Can't think. Dumbbell RDLs are not super difficult, super high RPE. Because the point is just to get a really good range of motion, but not do anything too heavy. So that's what's happening. What's up, Tabs? Good morning. Hope you're doing well. I think the fly was a little too heavy yesterday, so my arm's a little shifty. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how we feel tomorrow. All right, let's go. I saw you got that workout in last night. That was awesome. We were just kind of winding down and cleaning up from having people over. And I saw you got that workout. Did you head to the gym? Or were you able to work out at home? Yeah. How many of these? Hey, how'd your run go? Did you go further? What's that? 9 minute miles? Nice. Trying to push a little faster. What? Wait, it was nice, but what?
Well, I was on the porch, and the mosquitoes were.
Oh no. All right, let's see. Belt squat. Belt squat. Let's get this all configured. Gotta decide what my cardio is gonna do today. Nice. Yeah, because you run or bike, right? Those are kind of the two options. I do enjoy a good bike. I'm not a big fan of running, as you well know. Okay. So now for the belt squat, we gotta set up a couple different things. Actually, this might already be ready for it. Belt squat. Let's see. Row at the gym. Oh. Nice, yeah. Be outside because it's not too hot yet. Okay. So I think what I typically do with this is grab one of these black carabiners. And then come through 2 of these chains. Like that. That should be pretty good. It's already 80. Dang. Our high is like 74 today. We had a lot of rain and stuff come in. And people were shooting off fireworks till it felt like midnight. It's pretty crazy. Oh. And it's the kind that you're not allowed to shoot off. So I was curious about that. Like how they were doing that. Okay, let's see. So see, for this high, we can't go low enough. So now, okay. So I need the straight bar. Can I make it? Can I make it? Oh. Might go just a little lower. I think that'll work. We'll see. All right. Yeah, summer's here, you know, like 84 and humid are kind of a little crazy. Space Body, what's up, dude? Thanks for that follow. I don't know if we've met. I'm Ryan, aka BitLife. Streaming Monday through Friday and Saturdays. Here in the morning, trying to go from dad bod to Chad bod. Hope you're doing well though. Friday, I gotta take Claire into work because she's got to. She actually cleans at my office, so I'll go in there. Try to work on my computer because my screen's broken. So I either have to get the screen replaced or I need to replace the whole thing. I'm not sure. It would be obnoxious to replace the whole thing, but the timing of it sucks too. So we'll see. See what we got to do. All right, belt squats. Here we go. So I need to go lower on this. Yeah, let's see. It's just easier to go that way. Yeah, I'll probably do that. All right. Yeah, trying to go from dad bod to Chad bod, make it happen here in the morning. Working out together, so thanks for jumping in. Space Body Fitness. You'll have to tell me more about your story too. I understand the space. Well, I don't understand the name. I was gonna say I understand the fitness side. You have to tell me where the space body comes from. Yo, Uncle Ruckus. What's up? You only do RDLs with a barbell since it helps with deadlift along with rack pulls. Yeah, I'll do RDLs with a barbell too, but dumbbell is just one thing that gets rotated into the routine for variety. And we're not doing them super heavy, so we're only going up to like an RPE 7 or so. So that's kind of what we're doing. $135. So we got 65 on one side and 70 on the other. Once we get up to weight too, I will throw on the belt for a little more core stabilizing. It's a little awkward with this belt on as well, but do it. Actually, I'll do it now. Because in all this, aside from, you know, being healthy, getting stronger, my number one goal is to be safe. And to be able to continue to do this stuff, you know? 90. So here's an example. Bar or dumbbell RDL, I put in as 90 pounds for the weight. It's 45 per arm. How many are you doing? 12. Belt squat, 140 by 8. I'm going to do 135. All right, all right, all right. Here we go. That was good. We're just working up to that heavyweight. We will use the wrist straps too, just so that we're not limited by grip strength, because we're trying to do those nice and slowly. All right, belt squat. 220. Going to go to a pool party. Oh man. Yeah, what is your schedule for the weekend? You said you're going to the beach. Like that's one of the tough things. Eating on the beach. You're just happy to be at the pool. Yeah, we had a neighbor who had a pool when we lived in Florida, which was nice. It's like the only way to hang out outside. All right. So, 180 plus 40 is 220. In a belt squat. Let's go. Yeah, how to eat healthy through a holiday. Actually, I did really well yesterday. I think I was only a couple hundred calories over. And mostly just because I had a couple drinks. Like I didn't really have, you know, too many sweets, too many fat calories, too many extra, like anything like that. So pretty proud of that. We hung out with 2 young families, so they left about 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock or so, which is pretty nice. Get the kids to bed. We did fireworks early. Come on. I actually get the good range of motion on these. They are a little difficult. Yo, Iron Bison, you ate all the sweets. And it's not even the weekend yet. Isn't that crazy? Like, we got one more day. And then it's the weekend. And then you get a full weekend. Huzzah! Walmart bakery cookies. Nice, dude. Yeah, my wife makes sugar cookies. She's been like making them and selling them. They're pretty fancy. Meaning deadlift. All right, which is awesome. So we always kind of have cookies around, but I have to limit how much of that I have. You know. Go to the beach. Still want to work out and have to pack before we leave. Do you go stay with family? Like, does family live on the beach? Or are you guys going to a resort or like something? Or I don't know. 4 cookies yesterday. There you go. Mike Matthews says, how do you diet on a holiday? He's like, don't. You can always lose the weight later. He's like, just enjoy yourself. But I like to enjoy myself reasonably. So I have to put that caveat on because otherwise I will just crank and be like, oh, there was 1,500 extra calories. What a moron. So you had like 2,000, but you usually burn 500, 600 yesterday. Nice. And as long as you log it all and you look at it and you're like, hey, I didn't have any weight gain. Must have been that extra activity. All right. Slay chicken and rice. Yeah, I mean, and that's the nice thing about our parties. Like, we had grilled chicken, like chicken kebabs and veggies. And like that was like the primary meal. I did have some guac and chip, which we made the guac fresh, so it was really good. 5 small cookies. Yeah. Oh, okay. Airbnb that this other couple going cleans regularly, so they let her rent it free once in a while. Oh, that's right. That's awesome. We'll have fun with that. That should be good. Are they big drinkers? That'll kill you. Not literally, but that's always difficult with calories. If you're like, oh, I'm gonna have a couple days and we're gonna be drinking constantly. No es bueno. Yeah, I had a cupcake and like half a cookie. Again, we have cookies all the time, all over the place, so I don't mind just having a little bit because we always have them available. There was nothing there that I was like, I don't ever get to have this. And yesterday morning we had that track and field event, which is awesome. So the kids got to run around. And then we had a burger joint over here sponsor us with like 30 burgers. Pizza Hut with like 20 pizzas, 20 personal pan pizzas. Panera with some bread and pastries. It was pretty cool. And someone told me every chip was a quarter of a tortilla fried. No, my brain is like, no more chips. What? Like just what it actually is, like a tortilla chip versus calories or something? Because like it's like, what is it, 13 to 18 chips per 160, 180 calories, somewhere around there. So I think I had 5 chips. But I'm getting some light pineapple juice. Yeah. I mean, maybe you could even too calculate, okay, how long am I there? How much extra do I want to drink in calories? Okay, now I'm going to pour this portion out, and this is how much I get to drink this weekend. Also, yeah, yesterday I could have just not stopped, but I only had 3 drinks. I had a Boulevardier, and then I had an Aperol Spritz, and then I had a Negroni. And then I was like, ooh, I want another Negroni, but I didn't have another one. I was like, I don't need it. Friends are gone. We're almost going to bed. I would love the taste, but that's just alcoholism. All right, here we go. 12 of these, nice and slowly. Only had a high noon. Nice. That was nice. I was counting, but I was thinking about something else. So, didn't really think about that. But let's see. Maybe 7? Yo, I forgot. We are doing a giveaway, guys. So everyone in chat, please do hit exclamation ticket for your chance to win a free Legion supplement of your choice. We'll do the giveaway. Let's see. I might still do it tomorrow. Just to see if we can get more entrants. I don't know that I'll stream tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see how we do it. But everyone can get a free ticket by typing exclamation ticket. And you can get more than one. You can get up to 100 tickets. Subscribers are 4 times more likely to win. So for instance, if a subscriber had 100 tickets, it would actually count as 400, which is cool. So it's free to play, free to enter, pay to win. Death sentence on a deficit. Yeah, I don't mind like 5 to 13 chips, you know? Not too shabby. Make some protein bagels for breakfast for the weekend so I can save money in cows. Nice. Yeah, otherwise you have to be like, I'll have 2 eggs. No toast, please. I mean, you could get like an omelet with egg whites. That's what I do sometimes. And then a fruit cup. That's a pretty good breakfast. So yeah, everyone can win, even if you've won before. This is our freedom giveaway. Hope you guys all had a good 4th too. I'm gonna call that RDL a 7. Felt good. All right, 270 on the belt squat. Here we go. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, we had the kids game, track and field yesterday, which was really fun. My buddy put it on. There's like 5 events, and the kids got to do them, and then they got medals and stuff. Very fun. Oh, we gotta put another weight on there. You kind of hate eggs. You generally just use them to make protein. Oh, all right. Yeah, if you don't like eggs, that can be tough. I've been mixing in normal eggs to my morning egg burritos, because I want to try to make sure I'm getting my good fats in. So eggs with egg whites in the morning can be really good. And the flavor is just great. So we got that going for us, which is nice. All right, 270 on the belt squat. Here we go. All right. First working set. Do 4 on one side and 4 on the other. Huh. All right, I feel like that's a lot better than it was last week. Belt squats, trying to get down to perpendicular, or parallel rather, to the ground, and then back up. What was the warm-up belt? 220. 20 by 8. Ah. All right. And then we had 180. By 12. 37 maybe. Belt squat. 270. 8. By 9. Maybe could have done one more. All right, 2 more supersets. All right. Yeah, I think that's probably where my hormones and kind of energy level went awry. It's just being so low calorie for so long and not hitting the fat that I needed to hit. And not getting the sleep I needed to hit. So I'm trying to work on those. What are the challenges? The caloric density of fat. So most of you people know this, most of you guys, but 1 gram of fat amounts to, let's see, I wonder if I can knock this down just a little. Let's see. OBS. OBS bot center. Knock down the brightness a little, make it a little darker, maybe, because I feel like it screams by the lights. I don't know. You guys tell me. Mother's milk. Standard tracking speed. Image. Image. Come on. Let's see. Go down in ISO. So that it's not screaming by the light. That feels a little better. You know, obviously standing right under the light. Like I need some more diffusion right here. But what do you think? Is that a little bit better? See, what I need to do is walk over here, stay here for a second, and then run over here and see what it looks like on screen. Yeah, let's go there. Let's use that. All right, back at it. Probably just have a protein shake for lunch and then try to save up the rest of my food for dinner. Yeah, that's kind of what I did yesterday. Had smaller meals in the morning, very protein focused, and then I saved up, 1,000 calories for dinner. So I did program in a little bit of drink and a little bit of other stuff. That's another way to do it. To try to stick on some semblance of the diet. It's really good. Don't just blow it up. 8. Be like, I can have a little bit of self-control. It's like what? Chicken or cod would probably be like the most efficient protein. The least amount of other junk. That's just generally what I mostly do every day. Have a lunch and a shake, then dinner is usually Greek yogurt and Fruity Pebbles. Yeah! Dude, I kind of like the sugary cereal in yogurt or in the protein frosty, like on top for some texture. And like Fruity Pebbles or Puff or things like that, there's a little more volume, a little more crunch per gram, which is nice, as opposed to like sweetened wheat pearls or cinnamon toast crunch or something. Cinnamon toast crunch, it's like 8 cinnamon, it's like 8 little whatever those are, 8 little crunchies. It's like, that's a serving. You're like, wait, what? I'm exaggerating, but compared to like Puffs or something like Chex Mix, it's so little. All right, 12 of these Mama Jammas, 180 pounds. Not a heavy RDL, but we're doing 12 and we're trying to get a good range of motion. So that's the goal. Yeah, so Iron, if you want a chance to win some free Legion supplement, exclamation ticket. It's free! We shall again call that a 7. Good range of motion, slight pause at the bottom. It's nice. Also gonna be driving. Oh boy. So just have a bunch of water, some carrots, and maybe one little piece of candy. You're like, when we're half an hour away, I will have one piece of candy. I'll do stuff like that, like on trips. Very, very intentionally plan when I'm gonna have something. So you'll be napping for sure. Oh yeah. I guess you don't have to drive, huh? That's nice for a change. So you gotta drive the truck. The gas guzzler. That's nice though. After all the traveling you've been doing in the last 2 months, to not have to travel, to not have to drive, to let somebody else do it. Very, very nice. Okay. Eight of these at 270. Yeah, are you able to work out while there? Like, do they have a gym or something you can go to? Or what's your plan? Do you need to work out this weekend? That's tough just due to the range of motion and the way that this sits on my hips, but I think I'm doing it a good way. If you work out today, you'll hit the 3. Nice. Run on the beach. Sounds like a movie. Yo, what's up, Trenton? Good morning. Happy Friday. How was your 4th, dude? Sure, I haven't been on set in over a month. Nice. Yeah, did that VO lead ever get back to you? With that quote? Or about that quote, rather? Alright, last set of these. Had a good show. Nobody had a good show? Oh no. Yeah, we watched a little bit more of Rebel Moon last night, which was kind of fun. Zack Snyder wanted to do a Star Wars movie, but they didn't want him to do one, so he's like, alright, I'll make my own sci-fi epic, and that's Rebel Moon. I don't think it did well, but watching it so far, it's kind of entertaining. They're out of the office, nice. Oh, like a good 4th show? Yeah, there was something last night on Max. It was like 4th of July on CNN or something like that. But we watched some Rebel Moon. Little rebel moon. Did I get a mooner in there? It was good. I bought a box of kind of safe fireworks. Some of them were pretty lame. Some of them were okay. I gotta see, maybe next year I can run down to Illinois or somewhere on the highway and get some of the bigger, better ones. Because people were shooting them off for a while. And they were shooting them off really, really high into the sky. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't think the cops got called on anybody. I'll have to ask. Like, ask around. Like, do the cops care? Because we're not supposed to be shooting stuff into the air, but everyone was for like, from like 5 o'clock till like midnight, it seemed. People were firing off things. All right. 180. 12. 7. Belt squat. 270. By 8. And we're calling that a 9. PBS and NBC are the big TV shows, but they both had lousy lineups of music. Oh, Smokey Robinson. What is it? Smokey Robinson and the something, something, something? I tried to check for that movie I told you about, but apparently none of the nearby cinemas are playing it. Let's see, what movie? Sorry, my brain is drawing a blank. Dang it, what movie? And he was not in a condition to do that. Old people. When you see an old person in concert, I feel like, you know, they're kind of riding on some nostalgia and you're like, wow, it's amazing that they're still alive and doing stuff. Oh, the one with Mike Rowe. That's right. Dirty Jobs. What was that? Yeah, I'm going to go see Minions with my 2 little girls today. So we'll do a daddy date, which they're super excited about. And Mary's like, is it now? Is it now? Is it now? Is it now? Is it happening right now? Are we there? I'm like, yo, calm down. It's tomorrow. No, it's the end of the world. Like, sorry. Sorry, darling. I'll turn this on. Leg day. Saw the Oak Ridge boys this year, but only had 2 out of the 4. The old Oak Ridge boys. Okay. Yeah, who was it we saw? This is on here correctly? What does even happen? There we go. Jesus Christ Superstar with the original Jesus from like the 70s. It was like a cast of like 20-year-olds and then Jesus, who is, let's see, if he was 20 in the 70s, he would be 70. He's like 60 or 70. That was rough. It was like a decaying, I don't know, decaying taco was singing Jesus Christ Superstar. Jesus Christ Superstar. It was weird. Very strange. Not the best in the world. Many people told me. Let's go. Many people have said we have the best economy in the world. If anybody saw the debate, whatever, is that this week or last week? Last week. That's something that will encourage you to vote for third party. If third party ever had a chance, it's now. After that travesty of a debate. That was like the worst thing ever. Are you giving out Robux? No. We are doing a giveaway on Twitch though. Twitch.tv/TheBitLifeShow. So check that out. We're doing a free giveaway of Legion supplements. If you win, you get a free Legion supplement of your choice. Pretty rad. Check it out. Exclamation ticket in Twitch for the giveaway. Oh no, Brent fell through the deck? You were worried about that. You were like, he might fall through the deck. Like, I thought it was a joke. Everyone says, man, whatever, and stop doing organic. I don't get it. What's up? What's up, Jack? What's up, friends? How's it going? Hope you guys had a great 4th and continue the fun. Ross Pro. People choke the moment. No, it's now. Like, an aggrandizing bully versus a walking corpse. Like, that was bad. It's the economy, and I was the greatest. And what? Did somebody say something? Huh? Okay. Like, oh my gosh, so bad. Biden, Trump, Kennedy. Yeah, and then there's like, what is it? The Solidarity Party? There's a good moral one, but I can't remember what they are. Probably look it up. Brent didn't hurt himself, just a couple scratches. Yeah, and you look at like our founding fathers, like they were like 18 to like maybe 40, I think. So, or 19 to 40, like pretty young. Which one is more? Oh my gosh, they were arguing about who's got the better handicap. It was hilarious. Like, yeah, right, you don't have that handicap. Yeah, anytime we'll play on the course, anytime. Like, oh my gosh. It's like two babies up there, 2 adolescents. I've always had trouble thinking like, if you vote third party, you're throwing away your vote, because it's typically like, you know, A or B, blue or red, and if you don't vote one of those, then you're taking a vote away from the vote that you might have given to one of those 2 parties. But you can't really think about it that way. You got to think about who might do, you know, things that you think are good, regardless of the electability. It's like you can't play the chess of it, you have to play the morals of it almost. So after watching that debate, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. I'm done with these 2. They're the worst. Cash me out anytime. Cash me outside. Why don't you cash me outside? Cash me outside. Was Cash Me Outside the original Haktua? I think so. And then she became like an internet sensation. I feel like Haktua Girl's probably rolling in it on TikTok. Like, even though she probably doesn't have any useful content, now she is. Jill Stein. I don't know who that is. I feel like the issue this year is which one will be alive? Oh my gosh. Well, and what did Biden just tweet? I may be, like, the whole tweet I think was just, and I'd have to verify this, but I may be walking more slowly and slower in my speech. I was like, yes, and? Like, that's not good. That's not good to put that out there. You're not registered in Florida? Come on, Tabs. Do your civil duty. I thought that they were going to try to put DeSantis for it. Yeah, it seemed like they were, but I don't know. I feel like the Republican Party has a problem with DeSantis for some reason. Like, that'd be great. Get somebody who, it's a rock, just throw it. Just throw some spaghetti at the wall, see what sticks. But somebody who did something useful during COVID. Yeah, I don't know that he had the money, nor did he really have the party kind of favor. Too hard to control. There you go. Interesting. Counter opinions. Too hard to control, too easy to blackmail. Yeah, my sense, and this is just one opinion, was that, yeah, he is a little bit more of a maverick than the Republican Party would want. And so, not really good for what the party wants to do. Also, the calculus of like, well, how do you overthrow an incumbent? Well, you throw another, essentially an incumbent or a past president at them, is maybe the strategic question. And the Democratic Party could have, just ignored Trump had they not done this like litigation and kind of attack technique or whatever, attack campaign. Like if they just let him go be an idiot, like maybe the Republican Party could have lifted somebody else up. But because Trump is getting so much press, it seems like they're like, all right, well, if the Democrats want to give Trump all the press, we'll lean into that. Like, shit, don't do that. That's why it's so important to invest in your community, in your local aldermen, your city council people, the people who can directly affect what you do and how you do it. And even, modify kind of what's coming down from the federal government. So that's nice. Now we're getting into it, man. It's a little concerning, yeah. But it's nice. There's some good things going on in the state, even though our governor, turns out he's pretty rubbish. He's a former superintendent of schools, and the school system has been terrible for as long as we've been here, for 20 years. And they're worse and worse, and now they're like, now we need $600 million to build more schools and have more administration. Meanwhile, our teachers don't have the resources they need. So, like, great. You're putting more politicians into the schools and creating more capital expenses instead of supporting our teachers and, I don't know, improving the education by supporting our teachers. It's like, I don't know why there has to be a difference in perspective where it's like, why can't we improve our schools by taking care of our teachers and providing them the resources they need? And then secondarily or tertiarily provide admin and buildings. But when we start with admin, it's so dumb. We don't need more admin. All right, gotta catch back up. You been to the mansion though? You gotta shoot. We had to pretend to be a gunman at the Capitol. Oh my gosh. That's kind of freaky. Tabs, did you guys let the police know? That's a key thing if you are going to be in production and do production. Anytime you're doing anything risky that somebody could misconstrue as violent, like, you got to call the police and let them know. The non-emergency line. Be like, hey, I don't know who to talk to. We're gonna be filming, so say filming too, not shooting. We're gonna be filming, and here's what we're filming. And want to give you a heads up, want to let you know exactly when the time is, just so you can be aware, so you don't get phone calls like, what's going on? There's over a dozen Democratic parties and 5 or 6 Republican parties, and the main funders of both crooks. So, I mean that's an interesting perspective too. Nemo mean. People counter it and make you feel half crazy. You can't have a civilized conversation with each other despite a disagreement. I mean, that it is hard. Like we do tie some of our value up in our beliefs. So if somebody disagrees with it, you know, it's like you are condescending to me or something, but that's not it at all. So ideally, if we can keep our emotions reasonable, then we can have a discussion and we can disagree and then seek to understand like why somebody views the other side in the way that they do. That's what they do good at, really well. Good. That's what they do well at my kids' school, the middle and high school. They teach a lot of logic, and there's morality and philosophy and theology. But they have the kids fight on both sides or argue or debate on both sides. So they'll have an issue, you know, like death penalty, and then like, okay, you come up with arguments for, you come up with arguments against, and the best part is they have to study both sides. So they have to study both sides, and then day of the debate, they get handed like, okay, you're pro, you're con, or you're pro, you're against, right? You're for, you're against. So they don't even know what they're going to do until the day of. So they have to learn both, learn the perspective, and then you can have kind of a drier conversation where you're seeking to understand and seeking to comprehend how somebody's saying something. Just join, yeah. Let's help people think about it, like just, you know, vote your conscience. Oh, is there no cursing here? I've never cursed. I don't know what you're saying. I feel like education would be pretty awesome if people who work on things that are important get to delegate. But to teach to a technical school that's easily accessed and provides a somewhat competitive. I don't know that I agree with that, because for instance, like Bill Gates wants to teach people to work in the businesses that he's running, right? So Common Core geared towards a certain level of education so that you can go out and work in his industries, in, you know, in factories or whatnot. So I would rather have an education that is based on expanding your mind, your morality, your philosophy, teaching you how to discourse and to research and to learn. And then once you have that framework, you can do anything. So I don't think people should specifically train to do any one thing. I think unless you're going to be a doctor and you really need that for school, apprenticeship is really great, like in marketing or video production. Like apprenticeship is huge. So go get a philosophy degree and then go into marketing if you're going to go to school and get a degree. Because that philosophy degree is going to teach you how to think, how people think. The security of the government mansion were involved? Yeah. So this is like your capital. You say the mansion. I'm not familiar with the mansion. We need away from knowing things and towards being able to... Yes. So that's it. Like a classical education will teach you how to think. And you learn, you do memorize along the way. So you memorize as a foundation, but then you dialogue, and then you can actually extrapolate. I'm paraphrasing, but it's like memorize, dialogue, extrapolate. Top of people actually have been in the domain. Yeah, but even that is geared towards whoever that person is. So. Debate team in high school is one of my favorite. Yeah. I've always appreciated it too, and especially like if I can remove, you know, the emotion. I'm the same way. Like I struggle with it too. Also made most of the students' Congress evacuate the room, which was awesome. Of course. I mean, if you argue both sides, you're like, I'm gonna be both teams and I win. The fact that government can't put you in prison for speaking freely, that's good. Yeah, if you ask too many questions, we often understand, or we often come to the realization that we don't understand what we think we do. And then again, that challenges like our identity, and then that's difficult. You were going to college by turning the Anza into a Korean paper mill, so I'm very much on your side on that. with a little bit of experimental nuance to honor efforts like DeVry. You know, and I'm okay if something is kind of narrowly focused, like DeVry, or up here we have Madison College, a technical school, you know, a 2-year, where you spend a tenth of the money you would at a university. So you don't come out with debt, and you have, you know, a very narrow, specific set of skills trained for a specific job, right? So they have really good job placement as well. So I think when you can combine those, that's what's really useful. Turn on live display, turn off live display. So yeah, narrowly focused I think is really good. I would tend to agree with that. Memorize, understand, apply. Yeah, there you go. Emotional side of an issue is necessary. Mechanic just by going. Yeah, there you go. Getting a technical degree. I mean, and people who come out of the technical school are typically a little more advanced than people who come out of the 4-year college in terms of what they can do. So I can't like hire one of the university kids like as a director, as a DP, or like they want to come out. So there are certain industries like medical field and engineering where you do need a degree and you do need something specific. But then a lot of other things, people come out and they're like, I want to make $80,000 and I want to be a director of photography. It's like, well, I will pay you $15 an hour and you can be a PA. Like, you don't have a skill set. You're not an expert in this area, so I'm not going to pay you what you want. So maybe in, you know, 5 years or something. Or you just do it on your own and make it happen. That'd be the way to do it. All right, DVL 180. Well, RPE 7. Belt squat was 270 by 8. Call it 9. It felt pretty good. All right, DV Bulgarian split squats. Apparently, I hate myself. Okay. We just did these 2 days ago. Let's see. Maybe there's a, I don't know, something different that I can do. Let's see. Lower 2, DV Bulgarian split squat, or static lunge, or, okay, we'll just do Bulgarians. Whatever. Apparently we got to keep the gloves on for the wrist straps. All right, all right, all right. Good, good, good. Bulgarian. So 8, so this is going to be a little bit heavier than it was earlier in the week. Let's see. Oh, but we're starting with the bottom half. All right. I'm in. Okay. So, here's the earth. Yeah, that's a pretty sweet earth. 180 plus 50. And these are bottom half calf raises. There we go. 180, 230. Man, Jack, you're really going for it today. All right. 2:30. Got it. And then we'll be up at 360. Show. We're gonna move some of these weights around. I'm gonna put the 50s on here so that there's a little bit of weight on the cage, because sometimes the cage will move. But you don't want to have happen. Yo, Leanna. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're on the up and up, though. Feeling better and get over it quickly. That's brutal. Yeah, we are doing a giveaway, guys. Don't forget, everyone in chat, type exclamation ticket for a chance to win a free Legion code for a free Legion product. So we'll do the giveaway. I think we'll save it for tomorrow. We'll do the giveaway tomorrow. So exclamation ticket, you can get a free ticket, and you can get more tickets by typing exclamation ticket space and then a number, and you can see how many points you have, because tickets cost points, by typing exclamation points. It's a whole thing. I feel like we understand well enough, but if you're new to the channel, you have a chance to win some free stuff, which is cool. And I gotta tell you, I've won several times in other people's channels with these giveaways, so pretty awesome. All right, this is probably too much for the cabling. We'll see. Too many things he misses. I know, and I'm like, it's a lot, so I'm not reading it all. I'm kind of perusing it. All of what Tabs is saying is true. Yeah, I mean, we got to keep it to like bite-sized chunks, because otherwise it's really hard to follow like a whole novel. Ackroyd, what's up? Yeah. You know what I had? Yeah, I was taking a lot of meds to get almost 100% out of the woods. Nice. Pneumonia. That's rough. Pneumonia is like one of those things. It's like you had this other thing, and so you also got pneumonia. Like, I feel like pneumonia is the one that's just waiting for you to lower your immune system, and then you're like, aha, your lungs, gotcha. Acro, what's up, dude? How you doing? Did you survive yesterday? Did you do anything exciting? I can't remember what you were doing. Did you eat a bunch of shit? I didn't. I did really well. I'm proud of myself. But tomorrow, nah, I'll be fine tomorrow. I'll just have to do the same thing I did today. So kind of limit my food throughout the morning. And then in the evening, we're going to dinner with somebody. So just make sure that I have the calories to do that. Went to bed early, ate a steak, walking on the treadmill. Nice, dude. All right, Bulgarian split squats. 70. We'll do the full range of motion, and this is 8 reps. Man, to go to sleep when you're tired, that is like the dream. That is an idea of my vacation. Like, if I can go to sleep when I'm tired. But I do pretty well. Like, even last night, I almost got 8 hours. What time did I go to bed? Like 10:30. And I set my alarm for 6:30, but Ambrose woke up at like 6:10 or 6:15, so not that big of a deal. It's interesting too, and we don't know it super well, but like the difference of the unconscious, you know, in your REM sleep and all that stuff, versus just lying in bed. So like an insomniac whose brain doesn't turn off is still not well rested when, you know, even if they've laid in bed all day. So there's something to being able to shut off the mind and getting into those deeper states of sleep, but it's a little unclear. So I think as long as I hit 2 or 3 REM cycles, I'm pretty good, you know, even if you wake up a little early, like 7.5 hours. I don't know. Again, everyone in chat, throw up an exclamation ticket. Make sure you get a ticket. I want as many of you to have a chance at this free stuff. Ugh. All right. You watched a dog and played video games. Ooh, what'd you play, dude? What'd you do, Trenton? Once I had the flu and ended up going back to work when I started to get better and then ended up with bronchitis. Ooh. I got bronchitis. I might try rowing. It was from having low iron anemia, chest X-ray, indication. I've been pretty good with, and I think it's, you know, the training and dieting, but then also some of the supplements, some of the health supplements, vitamin D, zinc, iron, not iron, vitamin D, zinc, vitamin B, making sure I get kind of the vitamins that I'm looking for. I feel like a lot of those have really helped me stay healthy when everyone at work gets sick, when everyone at home gets sick. Like I tend to not get sick, which is awesome. Bulgarians all week, man. Oh crap, my foot's in the wrong place. Oh, I grilled these hot dogs and the chicken yesterday in like freaking downpour, so the chicken got a little dry, but it was all right. Oh, excuse me. Mary, are you ready for the movie today? We're going after swim lessons, okay? I'm gonna bring her to my office now, and then you'll have swim lessons, and we'll come home, and then we'll go. Okay? Maybe like after lunch? Sound good? No, I gotta bring Claire over to work. Oh. I feel like you fundamentally misunderstand what insomnia is. See, this is you just starting shit up again. Plus now it's summer and your kiddos are out of school. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, schedules have changed. Video game marathon. The dog was playing Ken Griffey. Oh my gosh. It blows my mind that like Twitch can like beat Pokemon. Or like randomness or a fish can beat Pokemon. It's crazy. And single start's pretty decent for me. The time has been, you know, we're walking several miles every day. Slowly putting me back to it. Oh, do you actually have insomnia? Or something like that? You never known you before. Nice. Yeah. It's not fun. I've never had it, but with COVID, a lot of people got it, so. Hey. No. As I told her that, I'm like, she's gonna go tell Claire. I'm trying to help her understand, like, what's going on now is I'm working out, and then I'm gonna take Claire in, and then they're gonna go to the swim lesson, and then we'll come home, and then we'll have lunch, and then I'll take them. So even as I told her, I was like, she's gonna go tell Claire right now. For some reason, even though I'm not getting a pretty decent amount of sleep, I watch some time. Oh no! So yeah, is that's that health tracker? You got that one? Let's see, guys, send help if the cable breaks here. I think I should be all right.
Kids, you tried your best, and you failed miserably. The lesson is, never try.
Cool. 15, that's pretty good. Tab's arguing with the watch. Nice. Yeah, so like what has it shown you and like what do you like about it? Tell me how it's awesome. I'm super curious how it's been going. Kid is during summer. So Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, no electronics. So we just simplify that, and then Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, they have a limited number they can do, so we kind of limit that. And then there's all the things. I mean, there's swim lessons. My older girls have ballet. My younger girls have ballet. The boys go play. My older two girls work at various places, so you know, we live by a bunch of families, so the kids can ride around and whatever. So didn't sleep or eat for a year and a half. Keep some people alive during the .com crash. Ended up in the army, didn't sleep for another year. Middle age in 2 months is enough to make me whine and moan.
Bears beats Battlestar Galactica.
I love it. I love you guys using the sounds. Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. The Office is so rewatchable. More accurate calories burned and tracks my sleep and lets me know how much I need based on activity. Oh, interesting. So so if it tells you how much, then have you gotten that much sleep and then it tells you got good sleep and then you feel good? Like, because that would be the full cycle to be able to utilize the information. All right. Bulgarian. We did 1. Then we just did our heavy. Let's see, 15 did I do? The bottom half. 9. Maybe an 8.5. All right. 70. 8 by 5. And then the warm up there was 230 by 15 by 5. And then we did. Oh, this is backwards. I see. So bottom half standing 360 by 15 and about 8.5. And yeah, then we need DB Bulgarian split squat. We're going up to 105. So 50 on one side, 5 on the other. Or 55 on the other. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, the Apple Watch does pretty well. I don't know the accuracy, like how different they are. But I do like it telling me sleep and then being able to look at that and track that stuff. Like I feel like that's been useful. I just wish there was a better app. And they might be coming out with a better sleep tracking app. What's up? Yes, after lunch. After your swim lessons and then after lunch. All right, all right, all right. 8 of these, full range of motion, slow eccentric. Golly. This is only the warm-up. Yo! Welcome in, Raiders! Oh, you know what? We got this. What is up? Welcome, Raiders. I'm Ryan, aka Bit, live streaming here Monday through Saturday in the morning. Thanks, Herp Derp. How's it going, dude? Hope you're doing well. How'd your workout go, man? It's funny, like, usually I'm raiding into you guys, but this week I'm later, so it's fun to catch them raids. So thanks for coming in. Yeah, how you been? How's your 4th? Did you do something
Your
exciting?
child versus mine. The winner will be showered with praise.
Got the Yamayuichi. Let's go. Let's see. Getting enough sleep is only part of it. We are doing a giveaway, guys, so everyone should type exclamation ticket in chat for a chance to win a free Legion supplement code. You can go to their website and then order whatever the heck you want and get it for free. So, yeah, you can get up to 100 tickets. Subs are 4 times more likely to win, and you get 1,000 points, which amount to 50 tickets if you sub. So, free to enter, pay to win. Or if you just watch and listen to the channel, you gain points, and you can spend those points on more tickets. So, exclamation points to see how many points you have. Lightly activity day. I'm curious with that. So they're like, you didn't have enough sleep or enough recovery, so you should have a light day. I'm curious, like, the data behind that. Like, if they actually train people that way and if it works. Yeah, that'd be really cool if you send pics. Thanks. I'd love to see how that works. How'd you get ready to work? Yo, Leanna. Food demos. Well, thanks for coming by. I hope you feel better. All right, let's see. Spread the love. Plenty of data. Yeah, the Apple Watch does something like that too. I don't look at it very often. I just look to see, like, it'd be like, congratulations, you got your sleep goal. It's probably like calories. Like, if you can actually get the sleep goal, that's the biggest component of it. And then after that, you can worry about the slight nuances and specifics. Yeah, so we'll do the giveaway tomorrow, but everyone keep typing exclamation ticket. Let's see. Split costs for 105. Or exclamation ticket with a value. All right. Bottom half. Let's go. This is one thing I need to update real quick. In the training, switch those 2 exercises. Workouts. All right. Lower. Belt squat, D-Bull Bulgarian. It's okay. Switch that. Move that up. Relink. Save and close. Now let's check the autoflow. Jeff Nippard Pure Bodybuilding. If anyone wants to try the training app EverFit and wants to try one of the Jeff Nippard programs that I have in here, let me know. If you sub, I can get you in here. Let's see. I'm on week 8. So day 54. So we delete it from 7, 8. Week 9 and 10. Add it back. Lower. God. Let's see. Copy. Paste. Hold shift to paste multiple workouts. Ooh, let's try that. Copy. Paste. Oh my gosh, so nice. Such a nice feature. All right. Let's go, autoflow. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll check out Discord in a little bit. Right now we got to hit some giant calf raises. So the goal is to be done in the next 20 minutes. Yo, thanks for that follow. Yeah, you got to follow to chat. I think we have 0 second, but you at least got to follow. Ah, 15 by maybe like 9. Good, it's a good one. It's good. Yo, what's up, Lupin? Welcome in. Thanks for that follow, dude. I'll give you push-ups. Hey, what's up? After some Bulgarians. You want to wear one of those to the movie? Ooh, which one's your favorite? You want to wear the gold one? Yeah, the gold one. Okay, you should wear the gold one to the movie. All right, push-ups for our friend Lupin. Thanks for jumping in, dude. Let me know if you train, how you train, what your story is. I'm Ryan, aka BitLife. I train Monday through Friday here in the morning. Oh, that feels good. Oh. Ah. You left your headphones. "20-minute goal. I'll be able to do that in the next hour. Trenton, you know me too well." Yeah, let's see. So this is the third of 4th sets. So we're doing I-8 over here. Let's see, 8. Got it, and then 360. 515. Was maybe about a 8. We'll call it an 8. The last set of calf raises will be failure, so we'll see how that goes. All right. 150. So we're gonna go 75 aside for the Bulgarians. Go all the way down, all the way up. Nice, slow, eccentric. We're gonna use the wrist straps. All right. Here we go. Yeah, but people get really nerdy. I gotta check in with my sister. She was also like really concerned about how much protein. I was like, just start with 0.6 grams per pound. Just start there. She's like, well, I'm seeing this from all these experts. I'm like, this is what, you know, nutritional science says. So I think she gets caught up in, you know, she's very intelligent, so she gets caught up in a lot of the experts that she listens to, and depending on who they are, they have different spins on what they're trying to talk about, so it can be difficult to sort through that. So I'll just have to follow up and be like, hey, are you doing that one thing? Oh man. Let's go. Ooh, we got a novel. Let's go. I'll read that in a second. Ah. Ah. 9 or 10. So working out for about 10 years. Used to hit them all with bro splits. You continue with the lifting now. But part of you fell off trying to work back into cardio. Nice, dude. Well, way to stick with it. It sounds like you figured out how to make consistency work. I'm gonna catch my breath. Here, let me write a novel. Yeah, I mean, that helps me understand things when content is all in one block versus lots of different sentences, so I appreciate that. No, I like the novel. I like the single novel. It communicates everything too, because like when you have chat updating, and if you have one complete idea across like 5 or like 20 different chats, 20 different lines, like it's really hard to understand. So I like the novels. They help me understand. Multiple messages after one another. Yeah, it's really hard to focus on that and pay attention. Like I need a complete thought in one message. Then I can understand stuff. Spammed part clauses. Oh. All right. Now we're gonna do calf raises. Let's see. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get the calf cam going. You ready? You guys ready for the calf cam? So, it works as a sub cam. Actually, apparently it's not on the subs. But let's get it. Let's move it over. Ooh, that was too fast. What's the speed? Calf cam. Ready? Ready for the calf cam? All right. I don't know why the angle is so crazy. I guess it's because it's from the other side of the room. Calf cam. Booty bounce. All right. Here we go. You guys ready? This is 360 pounds plus my own body weight. So plus 190. Ah, 16. All right. I'm gonna deload this now too. That was great. There you go. Calf cam, baby. Now we'll go back out. All right, all right, all right. So here's part of the challenge too. I will ask like Tabs a question, or I will ask Lupin a question, or I will specifically target somebody with a question, and then you give me like 10 lines of your answer. Right? Which is fine. Like if you want to share, you know, your own response to a question that I'm asking somebody else, like you do you, boo. But like I'm not going to read 10 lines of an answer to a question I asked somebody else. You know, does that make sense? No, I mean, you don't have to be submissive and agreeable, just be aware. Be aware of the conversation. The ebb and flow. I mean, I don't even care if you have an opinion about everything, but if you have 10 lines for every comment or question, like that's just so much content. I can't read it, nor can anyone else keep up. So you're kind of just talking to yourself. I would like to say this is not how chat usually goes, but let's be honest, this is how chat often goes in here. If I had slow one on, you get blocked. Yeah, and I feel like I'm too polite. Like if somebody takes over and just goes,
Kid,
like I'm
you
too
tried
polite to
your
be
best, and you failed
No.
miserably. The lesson is
like,
never
never
try.
try. Kids, you tried your best and you failed miserably. The lesson is never try. Yo, yeah, it's my mic. So it serves two purposes. One, it connects to the computer so you can hear me. You know, other guys will wear it up here in a hat or sometimes down here. But when I'm training, I don't like it flopping around. So I just put it right there in the glasses. Also, I can look at you and like I can look at Tabs and tell like her power level.
It's over 9,000!
You know, like that. So I use it in that regard when I need to. You know, like if I'm gonna fight somebody, like I want to know what their power level is. So there you go. It's like when you have several emotions, you don't have to act on each one. Yeah. I mean, and just to keep up, I try to, you know, ignore some commentary too. All right, last set of these. And then we've got my favorite exercise, guys. You know me. This is my favorite exercise coming up. Cable hip adductions. I can't do good girl, bad girl like Tabs at the gym, so I gotta do cable hip adduction and abduction. All right, here we go. Last set of these mama jammas. And then we're supposed to have a static quad stretch? I don't know why you do a quad stretch. Maybe I'm not engaging my quad enough on these.
Kids, you tried your best and you failed miserably. The lesson is never try.
try. Ah, there we go. Whew. I mean, that's why Twitch has slow mode, apparently, to deal with that. Yeah. I've known people, I've worked with people who are like, I have a feeling I have to tell everyone. And I've helped coach them. Like, hey, wait a day. You have a thought or feeling? Wait a day. And if it's still there, then you can tell someone. But a lot of times those initial emotions and reactions are not super useful. So sit on it, let it marinate, think about it more. Then if you still feel that way, have a conversation. But saying everything you always think or feel always is a great way to not have friends or not have people want to be around you. Because let's be honest, we all can be dicks. Yeah, work on being better. Every day. That's the goal, right? Yeah, we'll also do these like psychological tests, and groups are like, well, I'm this, so I'm gonna be this. I'm like, that's basically astrology. You're just prescribing your behavior and excusing shittiness. If you say, well, I'm this, therefore I can't help it. You're like, nope, you don't get to excuse yourself. You're still responsible. Yeah, and I don't know anything about bipolar, so I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about more average functioning people who likely have, varying degrees of varying things, but maybe not crazy clinical bipolarness. Like I said, I know nothing about. Kick the thinking habit. I like it. Lupin, tell me more. We're a big business book group here. We like to talk about a lot of that stuff, so you have come to the right place, my friend. Those Bulgarian split squats were great. All right. I do need a shower today. Hip abductor. I barely know her. There's apparently a van that drove around here 2 weeks ago that may have tried to grab a kid / try to steal their bike. It's unclear. So we told our kids, like, hey, if you see this van with these characteristics, come inside and tell us. And, make sure you're always outside or riding around with somebody. So yesterday the kids were out front, and then my 5-year-old comes running in. He's like, Dad, it's not safe out there. The white van went by. And I like looked, and I was like, I think it was just like a truck. I was like, I don't think that's the one, but I really appreciate you running in and doing that. That was awesome. I was like, that was courageous. You're like a superhero. It was great. It was cute. I've known a couple of bipolars. One of them was a one-night stand who kept trying to kill me for 2 decades. That sounds like a movie. Beginning of your biography. But easy for me to say. How to find inner peace, mainly through Buddhist practices and relationship with the mind. Kind of change your perspective about relationships. Nice, dude. Oh, that's easy. I'm an expert. There's 2 ways to take like feedback. Be like, oh no, I already know all that. Or even if you do, just to be like, oh, thanks. Yeah, something to consider. All right. Let's get some of these going. 40. I need this guy. Favorite exercise. Let's friggin' go. 10-20. Laura, talk about something else. Move on. I'm done. Yeah. How much, like, what is it? National pride would you say you have? This is for everybody. Because I would say, like, you know, everybody has problems. You know, I have my own. My family has their own. Our city, our state, our country own problems. And they're unique. And when you compare to somebody else, you're always going to pick, well, this is better over here. But then if you say, therefore, the whole system is better, I think that's where the fallacy lies. But, you know, you look at the United States and the problems that we have. But there's still a reason everybody comes here for medical treatment. There's still a reason people come here for jobs, right? So we've got some of this capitalism stuff figured out that other people don't have. More freedoms than, I don't know, 99% of the world. And, you know, better like capitalism that drives medical treatments, that drives innovation, that drives jobs. So we've got all that going for us, despite all the things that are crappy and going wrong. You know, people are still trying to get in here. So, try not to make opinions based on nationality. Yeah. I mean, obviously, like July 4th, like we're several hundred years old. So we're thinking about our independence and what that means and what this country means. And it's different than any country or any empire, you know, in thousands of years. But the question is, like, does it maintain, you know? But still, like, would I want to live somewhere else? Not permanently. No, like, I want to enjoy all the rights and freedoms that we have here. And certainly maybe vacation in the Alps or in Italy or something. But I've had friends who lived in Italy while they went to school for like 4 years. And all the politics aside, just not even having regular grocery stores like we have them, where you can kind of get whatever you want, you know, was annoying. Like you go down to the store and you could only get what produce was there and what meats were there. Like you couldn't get whatever you wanted. So yeah, you're aware that you basically have it better than most countries appreciate. Yeah. See, and I feel like that's my perspective. Like, to appreciate the blessings. And certainly we want to work towards doing better and being better. Again, personally, in our family, in our community, in our city, in our state, whatever. It goes up to federal level. But to also acknowledge how awesome we have, or acknowledge our blessings, I think is really important. Ah. Why do you keep programming pauses in my workouts? Excuse me? I think I do have a minute pause after a superset, right? I could take those out if you don't like them. I think for me it's just a good reminder. You can always skip them too. Like I'll just skip them sometimes. But it's a good reminder to make sure that you are recovered. Just so your workouts take like really long. That's my goal. Rich smart people from everywhere on earth, usually in their cultural enclaves, somewhere on the mountainside. They just have to be passing through and found anyone to genuinely hate. Oh, I see. Not rest. Ooh, okay. So what I really like with the pauses on those moves, so pause squats and RDL pauses, and just to have a little pause, is you're really dialing in that range of motion. So you're actually getting down in the squat, you're getting down in that RDL to the right place, and you're pausing. And I feel like you have to do it slower, more slowly, so you're more careful with it. So I think that's a good way to do it. Don't you want extra time under tension? Yeah, I mean, that goes towards it too. I think an ISO hold is not really as important as a slow eccentric. But again, for me, like when I'm doing the RDLs, go down, and then I'm like 1, 2, and then back up. And then I try not to go all the way up, right? So I stay a little bit forward, so we're still a little under tension. And then go down slowly, and then 1, 2. Because otherwise we're a little more apt to like bounce. And that bounce, one, on RDLs and squats, I think sucks on the lower back. So for me, and anyone training over 30, I think it's good to get those dialed in really nice and slow. But then when you take out the bounce too, again, you're getting a real good range of motion and a pause and a stretch, and you feel the stretch, and then you can explode up. So I like it. I'm gonna dial something in. It's gonna be my foot up someone's ass. I met millions of poor smart people that kept me alive. Culture doesn't matter very much when you're poor because having options is an expensive luxury. All right, let's see. 40 by 15. Got it. 75 by 12. Next up. All right. Oh, we gotta finish this. Bulgarian split squat. 150 by 8 by 9. Bottom half by 9. No, this will be 15, I think. And then Bulgarian 150 by 8 by 10. That was correct. And then 360. I think I only did 15 on those calf presses, but that was enough to be an RPE 10. All right. So now we did 40 by 12. Actually, by 15. Now we're going to do 75, I think. 12 is the goal. Here we go. It's going to explode my asshole. Miracle my knee. Yeah, go lighter weight. If there is any pain or anything with your knee, go lighter weight. And if that doesn't work, we'll change it out. Make sure you go poop first. Yeah, this is, I kind of adapted the training you sent over, but the PT knowledge is probably really relevant to lay on top of that. Yeah, so let's see, if your knees mad, we can do lighter weight, or we can switch out the exercise completely. So you do have that option to switch it out. So please do not do it if it hurts. All right, 50, 60, 70, 5. High agency, dumb people are kind of dangerous. Low agency, smart people can shake the foundations of the world. That's great. What about high agency, smart people? Those are the people you got to worry about. I mean, that's like Bill Gates. What? Zuckerberg. I mean, all the titans of industry, right? Lots of money, lots of brain power, but, you know, you're kind of up to the whim of their philosophy or theology or whatever. Yeah, everyone, don't forget we're doing that giveaway. Exclamation ticket in chat. Let's go. All right. Here we go. Let's go. Ah. Oh, let's see how this goes. I just see smart people in a weird way. As much going for them as against them. Yeah, I mean, they just kind of make stuff up too. Like, I'm going to buy Twitter. I'm going to send people to space. I'm going to put chips in people's brains. Or, I'm going to... I don't know. I don't know what Bill Gates is trying to do. Aside from get people to work in his workforce. Bill Gates! Bill and Melinda. Zuckerberg wants more integrated AR, VR. Alright, here we go. Favorite workout. Favorite exercise. All right. All those 13. Chips in brain. Yeah, so there's a dude who has the first Neuralink, which is Elon's company, and it basically has like 30 different like diodes or whatever, like 30 different cables that go into his brain to read his brain signals, and then he can tell his arm, like, and he's a paraplegic, so from the neck down he can't move. He tells his arm to move, and the cursor will move where he wants it to. So it's like it's utilizing physical movement commands for digital movement commands, essentially. But it's getting to the point too where instead of him saying move arm to the right, he can say move cursor to the right, and the cursor will move. So it's understanding how the brain works and how the brain signals. Ideally, what they'll do is they'll have a chip up here and they'll have a chip down here. And the chip down here will communicate to the rest of the spinal neurological system. So then it will bypass the broken part. So then when he says move your arm right, it sends a signal down to here and then moves his arm right. So you can reprogram that. Now, obviously the challenge is like, what if that can be hacked? You could hack and control somebody's body. Kind of shitty to control the body of a paraplegic, but you know, that's a security concern, which is crazy. What is a human? What even is alive? I mean, I feel like we're pretty solid on that, right? Breakaway sieves? I don't know what that is. 75 by 13 by by 9. We'll call it 10. All right. 75. Here we go. We'll start with this side, the right side, and then we'll go to the left side. See how many we can get. The first one we do is always more, because you're also using the opposite muscle in order to stabilize. So it's a little fatigued when you start the reps on the other side. So I'll probably do, 2 or 3 more on the first side than I will on the other side, but that's okay. And then when I log it, I'll just pick a weight in the middle, or pick a rep in the middle. And as long as I'm consistent in measuring that, I know, when I go up. About 15. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, are you training right now, Tabs? Ooh. It's warm down here, it's humid. After this weekend, I think I'm going to try to get another group of 5 in. Trying to. Yeah, did you switch out those squats or RDLs? Maybe do a hinge, a different hinge. Actually, RDLs should be okay on your knee, right? That's all right. I don't want you to hurt. I don't want your knee to hurt. I don't want it to get more damaged. Let's see. Does it just hurt? You had it replaced. Is it just something that like the swelling takes years to go down with healing a knee injury like that? RDNs. Romanian D's nuts, baby. Security current for cell phones. Oh, I mean, and our cell phones are all being spied upon and hacked and whatever anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Smart people can be scammed and pickpocketed. Yeah. Easier to adjust than direct security. Motivation for crime? Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Like the systemic problems that aren't systemic anymore, but they caused historical systemic problems. They've caused a lot of damage in communities, so yeah, that sucks. Okay, here we go. Ah. Yeah, it's mad because you play Frisbee. Yeah. And that's the bad knee, right? I don't know about recovery. Like, is that something that you got it replaced with a ligament? So is that something that will eventually be able to be normal? Or are you always going to have some additional pain like you do now? I know when, for instance, you get metal parts or synthetic parts put into your body, that can be a bit of a problem, right? Because they only last a certain amount of time and materials don't mesh well with the flesh. So I know that can cause additional pain too. Someone dying of lung cancer. Drinks and smokes and does all the drugs. He doesn't want to exist. He's a monster, but I'll miss him. That's rough. Just take some time for swelling to go down. Yeah, just shock. Do you do any icing like an athlete? I mean, as you are. We can look at. Oh yeah, everyone, make sure you do hit ticket for !ticket for the giveaway. We are giving away a free Legion product tomorrow. Actually, you get a code, so check that out. And you know, we'll do a little Legion plug right now because we got one more set and then we'll be out. So check it out. Please do consider Legion for your supplement needs. They got this crazy sale going on right now, guys. I can't tell you how good it is. If you get like over $200 on a purchase, you will save almost 50% off the normal price. Like, now is the time. Like, stock up for the next 6 months. Stock up until like November deals or whatever, you know, end of year deals. Like, this is the deal you want to hit to get some protein, some pre-workout, post-workout, multivitamins. They have fat burners too, but don't get those. Just get all the other stuff. Help you sleep, help you eat, help you hit your macros. Really, really good products. 100% guaranteed as well, so money back if you don't like it. They'll even let you keep the product. And yeah, all the deals. So yeah, if you get over $200 on this order and you get a pair of any items, you know, you get an even number of items, you'll get buy one, get one 50% off. And then you get a $40 gift card and you'll get 6% back. So it amounts to about 50%, which is crazy. Yo, what's up, Gaston? I love it. The giant emote. Let's go. I haven't used those yet. The new, like, Gigafy or whatever. Gigantify. Genius for 30 bits. Not that much. How you doing, dude? Happy Friday. What'd you do yesterday? You always do fun stuff. Did you go to a concert? You probably went to a concert. If I was a guessing man. So, hit that link up down below. Use code BitLife at checkout. Let them know that we sent you. And we'll do a giveaway tomorrow. So, Eddie, there you go. Losa Ultra. Are you watching My Hero Academia? So good. I watched Solo Leveling and now I'm reading it. I'm reading the Korean manga. Really good. Highly recommend it. All right. Here we go. Chrome chat. What happened? Come on, camera. El Gato camera hub. There we go. Got it. I actually don't do much gym. I didn't do much. Gym, tried a neighborhood festival, but it's too many kids. I wasn't there for it. I wasn't here for it, so just read and gamed and watched video. What did you read? What did you game? I've also been playing like a solo leveling iPhone game. I'm like really into solo leveling right now. If you're swelling due to use, like an athlete, icing it is the right mode to reduce the swelling. And a lot of times swelling will inhibit healing. So, gotta make breakfast and lurk. Good to see you, Eddie. Enjoy the meal. Boom. Yeah, it's like, you know, it's a kickstand. You try to roll over, but you can't. You're pitching a tent. You can't roll over. Dude, it's terrible when you have like a family and you're like, you wake up and you're like, oh, I hope the blankets are covering me. Yowzer. This is not going well. Swelling inhibits healing. I thought platelets were helpful for healing. This is great. What's up, Eric? Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Ryan, aka BitLife, streaming Monday through Saturday here in the morning. We're getting ready for a raid too. Thanks for coming in, guys. Welcome to the argument. So, in hypertrophy and training, the little bit of swelling that we get from using our muscles, you know, the little micro tears and all that stuff, is good, and we want that to happen so that they can repair themselves quicker. But if you're an athlete and you need to be, you know, back on that knee or back on that shoulder or whatever, you're going to want to ice it in order to reduce the swelling so that that can get back to normal functioning. So you don't need it to build bigger. Like tabs doesn't need necessarily to build the muscles up in her knees. I mean, maybe you do a little bit, but the fatigue and injury from yesterday, right, has caused some swelling. So it's good to ice that. Yeah, how you doing, Eric? What's been happening? Welcome in, friends. We are doing a giveaway, guys. Everyone in chat, type exclamation ticket for a chance to win a Legion product of your choice. You get a code that will let you have a free product from the website. So we're going to do the giveaway tomorrow. You don't have to be present to win. Just type exclamation ticket, type exclamation Discord, jump in the Discord, and then I can at least find you if you win. So, all right, here we go. How's the workout, Eric? Okay. Man, resting for like 5 minutes. That worked out really well. Being in the pool helped. There you go. Yeah, being in some cool water, also being off your knee, probably. Okay. Here we go. Welcome in. Gurpad. Great use of the emoji. Welcome in. I don't know if I mentioned this. I'm Ryan, aka BitLife. I train Monday through Saturday, trying to go from dad bod to chad bod. Getting stronger here in the morning. I'm a dad, father of 7, married, own my own business, do a couple different things in marketing. So got a lot going on, but find the time to prioritize health. Oh, man, see? 20 on one side, 15 on the other. So that's how it happens, baby. All right. So we'll call it 17. Oops, excuse me. 75 pounds by 17 reps. Right in the middle by 10. And done! We did it! So, I'm gonna do that ad one more time. Those who are just jumping in, we're doing a giveaway. No, it's after lunch and after you have swim lessons. All right. Again, we're doing the giveaway, so type exclamation ticket in chat to get a free ticket to the giveaway, like this. You can see how many points you have, like that. Everyone gets a free ticket, even if you don't have points, but you can use 20 points to get a ticket. You can get up to 100 tickets, 100 chances to win. We'll do the giveaway tomorrow, and you can win a free Legion supplement of your choice. And they have everything from, let's see, whey, protein, casein, plant-based, protein bars, cookies, pre-workouts, post-workouts, I don't know, whatever. Intra-workout, nootropics, Vitality. I actually really like the Vitality. Really like Vitality. I also take their multivitamin, their mushroom supplements coming tomorrow. Vitamin B, vitamin D plus K. I feel like a lot of those keep me just generally healthy and I don't get sick like my family or my coworkers. So I kind of attribute that to the diet, exercise, and then some extra help from the supplements. You know, you don't need supplements to be strong and be healthy, but the right ones can certainly help. And it's kind of like an insurance policy. So try it. If you feel better, keep it. If you don't, try something else, you know. But right now, buy one, get one 50% off. It goes through Sunday. It's crazy. If you get over that $200 limit at $100, at $150, at $200, you get gift cards as well. That really starts to stack up. So if you get over $200 in product, you're almost saving 50% of the cost. So it's almost like just 50% across the board instead of buy one, get one 50%, which only calculates to 25% across the board, right? So you're doubling that benefit when you actually stock up. So if you can, I recommend stocking up for the next 6 months or so until the next deal. It's a great way to do it. Use code BitLife at checkout. Let them know we sent you. You can use the code down below. BitLife. Oops. Legion. So here's the link, or use code BitLife at checkout. That'll work. So check that out. Get them tickets. It's all free too. So thanks for hanging, guys. Sorry to catch that raid, then we gotta go, but we got things to do, places to be. Hope you guys have a great Friday. Let's try to be better. Do better together. Thanks for hanging out. Tabs, as always, I appreciate you. Jack, Nemo Mean, welcome in. Fights Like Gaston. Gurpad. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow for the giveaway. Maybe we'll train. I don't know if we'll just do the giveaway tomorrow. We'll see. Eddie for swinging by. Acro and friends. Thanks, guys. Much appreciated for hanging. You guys have a great Friday. If I don't see you, I'll see you on Monday. Do good, be great. We'll raid somewhere. Here's a sub-raid message and a non-sub-raid message. Do good, be great. See you next time. Sayonara. Bye.
Other places, or actually on walks instead of just carrying him on our walks. After those Bulgarians has a broadly different meaning by context. Yeah, those Bulgarians made my ass hurt, bro. Hey, what up, Raiders? Thank you for that raid, BitLife. What up, Raiders? If you don't know who I am Zachbot. I work out, play video games, foster the puppies like this cutie little patootie here, Brayden.